Welcome to Stock Knowledge and News with Arieous Invest, your trusted source for updates, earnings reports, and actionable insights to sharpen your stock market game. Join us as we explore market trends, decode the latest news, and empower your financial journey with expert stock knowledge. This is Trading Reimagined. Let's get started.
All right, so get this.
Okay.
The 2016 U.S. presidential election and Bitcoin.
Right.
You wouldn't think they're related at all.
Not really, no.
Right. But one little snippet I came across suggests there's a link specifically with Bitcoin's value
Okay.
going absolutely haywire after the election.
Interesting.
Yeah, color me intrigued. Let's dive in.
Sounds good.
So what's fascinating to me is like how a political event,
Yeah.
like a presidential election, can send like shockwaves through a completely different domain like cryptocurrency.
Yeah, that's the thing about global markets.
Yes.
Everything's interconnected.
Yeah.
It's fascinating how seemingly unrelated events can have these ripple effects.
So tell me more about this Bitcoin surge. Like how high did it actually go?
Well, Bitcoin hit a record high,
Okay.
exceeding $103,000.
Whoa.
To put that into perspective.
Okay.
That's over 10 times its value just a year earlier.
That's a huge jump.
Absolutely.
And this all happened right after the election.
Correct.
Wow.
The timing is crucial here.
Oh.
We're not just talking about a gradual upward trend.
Yeah.
This was a sharp spike that coincided with Trump's victory and the actions he took as president-elect.
Okay, so what happened after the election that could have caused this?
Right.
Was it just like general market uncertainty?
Well, general market uncertainty can play a role, but there's a more specific connection here.
Okay.
Remember Paul Atkins?
Vaguely.
Okay.
Remind me, what does the SEC do again?
Right. The SEC, or the Securities and Exchange Commission, is basically the watchdog of the financial world.
Got it.
They make sure everyone plays by the rules,
Right.
whether you're a massive corporation or an individual investor.
Good.
So, for example,
Yeah.
do you remember when a certain energy company
Oh, yeah.
got caught cooking their books
Oh, yeah.
and misleading investors?
Totally.
Yeah, the SEC stepped in, slapped them with a hefty fine,
Wow.
and forced them to make things right.
Okay.
They have teeth. They're not messing around.
Right. Right. The SEC got it.
Yeah.
So what does this have to do with Bitcoin?
Well, Atkins was known to be a cryptocurrency advocate.
Interesting.
Yeah. He'd even spoken publicly about the need for clear but not overly burdensome regulations
Okay.
for the crypto market.
So people saw his appointment as a sign that the U.S. government was going to be friendly towards Bitcoin.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Investors saw it as a signal that the incoming administration might be open to fostering innovation in the cryptocurrency space,
Right.
rather than cracking down on it.
Okay.
This led to a surge in confidence,
Got it.
which in turn drove up demand
Yeah.
and pushed Bitcoin's price through the roof.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
But were there any critics of Atkins' appointment?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, what were they saying?
Well, some worried that lighter regulations could open the door
Okay.
for more scams and market manipulation.
Oh, so making Bitcoin even riskier
Exactly.
for the average investor.
They argued that a strong regulatory hand was needed.
Yeah, to like protect people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to ensure the long-term stability of the market.
It was a bit of a gamble either way.
Yeah, definitely a double-edged sword.
So it sounds like the 2016 election really shook things up in the crypto world.
It did indeed. It highlights how a political event in one corner of the world can ripple through a seemingly unrelated market.
Wild.
Yeah, it's a testament to how interconnected everything truly is.
Makes you wonder, like, if something like a presidential election can have such an impact on a volatile market like cryptocurrency. What other unforeseen consequences might there be
Exactly.
from seemingly disconnected events?
Yeah, it's like a real-world butterfly effect.
Right.
You know, one small change can lead to these massive, unpredictable outcomes.
So what you're saying is it's really important to stay informed
Absolutely.
about developments in even areas that seem far removed from your own interests,
Precisely.
because you never know what connections you might find.
You never know, and that's what makes it so fascinating.
All the way.
It's like a constant reminder that we're all part of this complex, interconnected system.
I like that.
Yeah, and understanding these connections can help us navigate the world.
And maybe even like anticipate future trends.
Exactly. Who knows what the next seemingly unrelated event will trigger?
Right.
The possibilities are endless.
That is a great note to end on.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you for coming on the show.
It was my pleasure.
It was very insightful.
Arieous Invest. Trading reimagined.